We begin this week with an update on a story that's affecting thousands of Hoosiers, the federal government shutdown. It's been a week and a half and Congress still hasn't come to an agreement, but some things have changed in Indiana.
You're welcome.
Some people who were initially furloughed have been called back to work. All but 7 of the 1,000 National Guard federal technicians were back on the job Monday. That's because Congress passed a bill that funds the armed forces and some of the civilian workers that support them.
Anytime, you can bring employees back to work, that stabilization, knowing that they are, one, a productive member of the organization, and obviously with the pay issues that they may have been facing, we're very excited to know that we have this opportunity to return back to duty and perform our mission here at Atterbury-Mascanata.
Funding sources are so varied and complicated, there are still more than 200 state employees in the National Guard who the federal government is not paying. Governor Mike Pence said earlier this week the state would continue to pay their salaries. And the state has promised to fund the food stamp and welfare programs through the end of this month, even though the money for the programs is running out. But while some are breathing a small sigh of relief right now, others are seeing things get worse as the shutdown continues. The federal court for southern Indiana put about 400 cases on hold because federal employees working on those cases have been put on leave and can't meet court deadlines. And as Indiana farmers begin harvesting their crops, they're having a hard time finding out how much to charge for their products. The U.S. Department of Agriculture keeps a track of supply and demand trends, which influences prices, but their offices are among those shut down.
It's quite a critical situation with crop numbers as to whether there's going to be enough crop to supply the rest of the country for the rest of the year. But without the government, with the government being shut down, they're not doing they've canceled their monthly report for this Thursday, the 10th, which was the big report that everybody was waiting on.
The USDA did release a report in September, but it didn't take into account thousands of acres that didn't get planted because of heavy rains earlier this year.